Hey, my beautiful angel, it's Josie Grouse, and welcome to Soul Awakening channel. You are here to receive important message about your life, about your situation. Angels are helping you. You are spiritually guided, and this video is going to help you to give clarity. It will give you some sense of direction. Where do I go? What do I need to do? Focus on healing. Remember, you are on the healing path. You are healing every single day. You are healing, you are restoring your well being. So focus on that. How can I feel good? How can I become aligned with my higher self, with my soul, my source of power, my source of truth? And I stop hiding. I stop waiting for something else. I stop waiting for tomorrow, some magical thing. I can experience life right here. I can manifest miracles here, my beautiful angels. I'm here to open the door for angels so you can connect, so you can experience deeper healing. I know that you are fully supported. And your intuition is a channel. That's what it is. It's a channel for you to connect with the angels. So, through these videos, we are connecting with angels. We are just opening up that natural communication that comes from the soul. Are you ready? Right there, you have three options. And learn to trust yourself. Learn to trust your intuition. I know that sometimes you feel doubts. Maybe one, maybe two, maybe three. This time, relax, just completely relax and go with one option, just one. And go through this video as I am channeling these messages for you without expectations. Just simply be relaxed. And know that you are intuitively tuned in. You are connected to that frequency from which you receive information about healing, about love, about your emotional well being, whatever you're dealing with right now. I'm here to give you a message. You are not alone. You are fully supported. You are guided. So many signs are there to show you how loved you truly are. These aren't just words. These aren't just words. But I know deep in my heart that you are fully guided. So make a choice, one choice. One, two, three, and go with that one choice. Are you ready? So for this information, I will be using two decks today. My golden frequency cards and my angel oracle cards. It all depends on you, for you to make that intuitive connection. Are you ready? So let's go. Let's go. Let's begin. Number one, now bringing the energy, generating energy. If you choose one, maybe color. There's a red color there. Beautiful red color. There's something in you is telling you go with number one. Number one, you are number one. There's some energy there, the power behind that number. Here's what you need to know now. It's about your life right now. Whatever you're dealing with, listen up intuitively. Let's see what angels are telling you, what they're asking you to pay attention to. I'm going to be using my golden frequency cards. And let's see what they're telling you. They are reminding you that you have gifts from birth. You have natural gifts from birth. These are your strengths. And you are now discovering who you are. You are becoming aware of your true gifts. Maybe they are psychic gifts. Maybe it's your ability to heal and you know, I'm a healer. through generations and generations and generations in my family. I've seen healers. I am a healer. This realization is about you. And it's about you are now embracing these gifts from birth. That's what you are here to give. That's what you're here to share, these natural talents. Don't compare yourself with anyone else. You are unique. You have your own special gifts, things that only you can create. These beautiful gifts are here for a reason. What are your talents? And accept them fully with gratitude. I'm hearing healer, healer, healer. You are a healer. I feel in generations in your family, you had healers. And maybe as a child, you were drawn to medical profession or something to do with healing and being connected with angels always opens you up to help other people to heal. That's something naturally just aligned in you. That's something that you express so easily. You know deep in your heart that you can heal. So, what angels are asking you right now is to embrace what you already have. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing yourself to someone who has success or someone who you may look at their profile or on social media and you begin to compare yourself to them. You don't have what they have. You're not good enough. Still, up to this day, you keep on saying to yourself, I'm not good enough. Because, what's my life? What is it worth? Let's see how many successful people are in this world. I had a difficult life. I had difficult childhood. I messed up my relationships. My parents did not love me. My mom did not want me. So if this is the story of your life, you are constantly creating this vacuum, this black hole through which all the energy just disappears. And you wake up. What's the point in life? What's the purpose? What is this for? I don't understand why I'm here. So what angels are saying, it's time for you to let go of these stories that run through your head and start thinking differently. Start thinking as someone who's got gifts. That's what they're trying to tell you. You have gifts from birth. Seriously, you've got incredible gifts. And the power that you have, the gifts that you have brought these gifts from previous lifetimes, from previous incarnations. You worked so hard to obtain these gifts, lifetime after lifetime. And here you are, and you know that you have these magical gifts. But then your head is preventing you from empowering yourself to serve these gifts, saying, oh, well, they will not make me so much money. Maybe it's the voice that you have that is so beautiful and so magical. But the world around you is telling you, well, that's not popular these days. This voice is just for me. It's my gift. But here is the question. What gives you energy? What gives you joy? What gives you feeling of being alive? Because you're here to feel alive. You can think all you want, but until you begin to think differently, until you begin to engage with your natural gifts and express yourself through these gifts, you will always struggle. You will always compare yourself with others. So, here is an important piece of information for you right now. What are you good at? What gives you joy? What empowers you? What gives you energy from within? This is your life. It's not just, a test run of something. Why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? These gifts are there for a reason, and you need to listen. This time, you need to listen. You need to pay attention and to tell yourself, this time, I am in charge. I'm not going to allow the voices, the inner critic, to bring me down. I am worthy. I'm here to express these gifts. Why? Because that's who I am. That's why I'm here. I have all of these talents. Okay, and look, maybe your talent is to be a mother. Maybe your greatest gift is to be a person who gives life to other human beings. And this gift of life is truly makes you powerful, empowers you, it gives you strength, and you're so good at raising your children. But then you look at other women and you think, well, I'm not good enough because I don't run a business, you know, I don't have the following, I don't have the income. And these are the stories you run in your head. That's not going to serve you. What will serve you right now is to understand what you are here, what are your gifts, and then stick with these gifts. They are necessary. They are the essence of why you are here on this planet in the first place. All right, let's see. Moving on. See you guys getting busy here in the comments. Daisy, I love your flowers. Yay. Ivy, hi Josie, how have you been? I've been amazing. Thank you, Ivy. How are you? And thank you so much, Margarita. Having a blessed day, you guys. I love you. I love your energy. Moving on to number two. Number two. Okay, here you are. Maybe you liked the color yellow. Maybe you wanted something special, just something special, something bright. Maybe you are now under weather and you're missing the sun, whatever the reason is. If your choice is number two, here's what angels want you to know. This will help you right now in your situation. Whatever it is, just listen. Listen with your heart. I'm using my golden frequency cards because they're pointers. They point at specific things that will help you to create a more balanced life. That's what you're here. All right, two things for you. First, betrayal. Sometime in the past, you have experienced betrayal and a lot of personal baggage, stuff that you're carrying with you, is related to that time when you felt betrayal. Maybe that betrayal wasn't even about you, maybe it was something between your mother and your father. There was some betrayal happening. Maybe you've seen your friend being betrayed just recently. And you were going through these situations when stories arise in your mind about betrayal. How can someone do this to me? How can someone I loved, someone I gave so much, betray me? And look, this could be your own parent. Betrayal. 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 How does it feel in your body right now? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Betrayed. Here I am. I was betrayed. I've been betrayed. This is my experience. Can you feel it? If you feel emotion right now, this is what's running in your head. This is the program that is causing you a lot of problems physically, emotionally, spiritually. It's difficult for you to let go of these emotions. Maybe on the level of the mind of a child. You were so little. These things happened when you couldn't choose between your mom and your dad. And that betrayal was so real. Maybe the betrayal happened when you were older and you were putting your trust into a relationship, but then betrayal happened. And now the story that runs in your head, I will be betrayed again in the future. My life is all wasted because I can't just create relationships, or I can't just be a normal person. I cannot trust people. I cannot just relax knowing that I can create a meaningful life, a meaningful relationship, meaningful job, anything. There is this underlying fear I'm not safe. I can't cope with betrayal. I can't cope with that. If this is ringing, if this is ringing in your mind right now, working with angels to help you let go of these negative emotions, clearing, and also putting life into perspective for yourself. Not seeing your life through your pain, or through emotional pain of those who were betrayed in your life. There's light. There's life. Life goes on. And life will not stop. You cannot pause your life and wait until everything just clears out on its own. You need to make a decision. Now you're watching this video because you have been thinking. You have been becoming aware of this truth. I'm living my life as a ghost of the past, but I'm alive. I'm alive. I am alive. Say to yourself right now, I am alive. And the ghost of the past is dead. And I am alive. Become more and more centered in this feeling of you being alive and being ready to give up the story, to finally move on, being open to receive something great, something incredible that's waiting for you, an incredible relationship, a trustworthy, beautiful relationship, something that you deserve. Not because you did something or you did not do something, it's because you are alive. That's the only reason that you need to be happy. And you are now experiencing that choice. Moving on. Starting new, awakening to a new life. So that's your message from your angels. Another message that they want to give you, I pulled out 2 cards. Betrayal. But you are on the right path. And you know what? The right path is not something that will happen in the future. The right path, that's where you are right now. First, you are watching this video. You are paying attention to these words. Your soul is guiding you. You have been thinking and becoming aware. It's like, why am I living this life? Why am I hurting this way? Why am I suffering over and over again? You are on the right path. And the right path is healing. And the right path begins now. Now, not tomorrow, not someday. It is now. That's it. It has started. You are on the healing path. You are on your healing path. You are on this healing journey, period. There is no going back, only moving forward. You're healing. Imagine the beautiful life that you truly want. Imagine the most beautiful relationship. Imagine yourself doing and being who you truly want. And allow yourself to go that way because that's the right way. Moving on. Letting go. Okay, how you guys feeling? My heart loves Josie. I love you too, guys. Connecticut. Connecticut. You can say. Mandy, thank you. Okay. How are you feeling? Let me know. Thank you for everything. You're very welcome. Daisy, God bless you. Gina, good morning. Earth Angel, good morning. Thanks, guys. All right, so moving on. Now we are now to number 3. If your choice was number 3, that's what angels want to tell you. Now, remember that when information comes to you, right? If I say something, you may logically, you may hear it, you may understand it conceptually, you may process it. Your brain is like, I hear it, I know what she means. I definitely need to, I really need to go that way. I need to take care of myself. I can do better. But maybe, one day when I'm ready. If you're listening to this message, there is a big banner out there in the sky telling you there is no tomorrow. Every day is the only one you've got. Tomorrow never comes because tomorrow will be today when it comes. So here is the question. If you need to hear something, are you going to listen to it with your mind and just see how things just one day will align for you? Or you can make a decision and you can say, I'm ready for change. You can either change and you can work on change, or you can try to keep things stable. You can try to make things predictable. Keeping things certain will take a lot of energy from you. A lot of energy to keeping all these systems in place will take a lot of your power and energy to sustain what you have. Or you can change. And changing requires energy in the beginning, and it requires a decision. Then universe begins to support you, and you begin to move faster and faster into life that you can live, that you can create. So, number 3, this is your message from angels. And today I'm using my golden frequency cards. Golden frequency cards that they point at things. Specifically, all right, here is for you money and oldest child. So these are 2 messages for you. Okay. What do you want to talk about? The oldest child. Okay. Let's talk about the oldest child. That is the first message for you. Oldest child requires responsibility. It requires a different level of awareness, playing different roles. In the order of your family, someone who is the oldest child is someone who is closely connected with the energy of the father. What is your relationship with your dad? And hear me when I say to you, your money problems are very related to your relationship with your dad. If you can heal your relationship with your father, your money situation is going to improve dramatically. When you deny the oldest child is the child who plays a lot of roles, and oftentimes is the child who has to pick up dysfunctional roles of the parents. If your dad couldn't take care of your mom, you will have to take that place. I'm going to take care of my mom. If your mom was struggling in one way or another and you had siblings, your natural desire was, how can I help my mom? How can I be a mom? How can I become my mom so I can take care of everybody? So I can make her happy. Maybe your mom was really struggling in her own way with her relationship with your dad. Maybe there were other relationships that she was struggling. The father figure. is removed from your view. Having a strong father figure, trusting that force, the masculine force in your life. Whether you are a man or a woman, transgender, whatever, the first child energetically is aligned with the father. And because there's two messages for you, one is related to money and the other one is the oldest child. What they're asking you to do is to embrace the father energy, to connect with your dad, connect with your father, embracing your dad. And your dad could be the worst kind of human on the physical plane. It's not about your dad as his actions or his character. It's much more than that. Your dad is the figure of power in your structure. When the figure of structure, the power, the authority figure is not there, there will be the void. And that void takes all of your resources right now. Not liking your dad. I have issues with my dad. And there are so many ways for you to get back, to make things right by becoming open to communicate with your father, by creating a life which includes your dad as such, that you're not constantly looking for the outside source to replace the father figure in your life. Maybe now you have problems with authority, keeping things in check, paying taxes. All of that, it's the father figure that you're not connected with. And look, if you want to improve your finances, you can do all of your affirmations. You can say all the mantras, but unless this is done, unless this connection is completed, things will always go round and round in circles. So, it's your dad. Loving your dad is going to help you. So, meditation. If you find a meditation that works specifically to embrace the energy of your father, call your dad today and say, Dad, I'm just calling you to say, I love you. There's nothing else I want to say. I just want to say, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'm grateful for everything. Thank you for my life, because your dad is who you are. It's in your body. That's what your body's made out of. Your father's cells, your father's energy is living in your body. But if you're struggling, that's what angels are asking you right now to do, is to work through forgiveness, letting go. And you can be funny, right? Because you can be so funny and making lots of jokes and make the world believe that you're so hilarious. When in reality, the only thing that you're missing is your dad's approval. Is your dad to look at you and say, well done, son. Well done, daughter. You did so well. That approval. Otherwise, you always look for something. I'll never find it. So start here. I hope this was of service. Mandy, priceless. All right. I choose 3. I don't have a father. Never had. Never met him. Leba gang. My mom died without introducing me to him and never looked. I'm 33 and I have no idea. So that's your message. If you want to grow in ways you cannot imagine and achieve the things that you want to achieve, okay, to stop hiding and put yourself out there in the place. So the world sees you. The world sees who you are. All right, making that link with your dad. Okay. So there you go, Teresa. My dad just passed away. I'm so sorry. And I want to communicate with him. I need to learn how. Yeah. And if your dad, by the way, is on the other side, now it's even easier for you to talk to him, right? Because he's with you all the time. You can talk to him at any time, really. You can say, Dad, you know, I know that you're watching over me. And maybe we had problems, growing up, and I did not know you, or I didn't know why you did the things that you did. But where I am right now in my life, I am willing and I'm opening and I'm putting you in your place in my life because that place was empty. There was this big void, emptiness, coldness, because I misplaced you. I put you somewhere else and I took your place. So I can control my family, so I can control my life, so I can control my mother. So, all right, you guys, I can see you're resonating with this. All right. I hope this is of service to you. Be well, be blessed, my beautiful angels. Know that you're always guided. Have the most blessed day on our planet. We'll chat again in the next video.